We love our June Dairy Month celebrations, but it's always a good reminder to celebrate dairy year-round. Allison Dairyland doing just that, certainly promoting our state's signature industry. Taylor joining us on a bit of a farewell, though. This is the last time we'll get to see you wearing the sash.
I know. My year officially ends on July 5th, so it's certainly been an incredible time traveling all over the state. I have driven about 43,000 miles around Wisconsin, attending events, visiting farms and agribusinesses, and of course, sharing those stories within our agriculture industry. So it's been an incredible year, and the best way to really cap it off is with National Dairy Month.
Absolutely. When did this celebration begin? It's evolved through the years.
It certainly has. So it first started back in 1937 as National Milk Month, and at the time we were producing a lot of milk, but we really didn't have a demand for it. So they really wanted to create this celebration to recognize our milk production. Well, 2 years later, in 1939, that's when we transitioned into National Dairy Month, and of course that recognizes the diverse array of dairy products that we produce all over the country, not just here in Wisconsin.
And we've continued that innovation. When I look just at this bucket of cheese, there's a lot of unique products being made in our state.
Absolutely, and all of them provide the same 13 essential nutrients, and it's kind of crazy to think that ice cream has the same nutrients that cheese, milk, or yogurt do, but they all really do. And I think National Dairy Month is just a great time to eat ice cream for breakfast every weekend and really celebrate our state's dairy farmers and all of their hard work.
Good news, July is ice cream month, so we'll just continue right on celebrating. You do have some ideas, though, to pack even more dairy into our diet in some creative ways.
Absolutely. So these recipes are actually all available at wisconsincheese.com. But especially this time of the year, my family's always on the go. So I wanted to create a few recipes that we could bring with us either to family picnics or when we're out on the road attending sporting events. So two of those are actually charcuterie cups and a mascarpone icebox cake with peaches and blueberries. So I know it's kind of a mouthful.
But individual idea here, though. People make the big boards, but you could really pop this in a picnic.
Yeah, absolutely. And I actually used a paper boat. So it's very similar to what you would see a hot dog in this time of the year, but you can actually put all of these ingredients onto skewers, stick them in a plastic cup, and take them with you wherever you go.
Very cute. And cheese and cake.
Mascarpone. So it's a very delicious cheese. So it's kind of like cream cheese in terms of consistency, but it's really sweet. I like to eat it right out of the jar. But this actually has lady fingers, real Wisconsin cream, that mascarpone, and then of course those fresh fruits as well. So it combines all those ingredients if you do have a little bit of a sweet tooth.
Talk a bit about supporting our farmers year-round too. It's certainly in the job description for you, but you encourage us all to do that.
Absolutely. So when you're in the store, make sure that you look for that Proudly Wisconsin badge on all of your dairy products to ensure that they were made right here in our state. It's a great way to drive those local economies, give back to our farmers, and know that your dairy products are from Wisconsin. If you're looking at a milk jug, this is something I learned actually when I started as Alice. Right below the Best By date is a long set of numbers. The first two should be 55. That means it's from Wisconsin. And you can actually track your milk basically down to the square mile at whereismymilkfrom.com. You just type that whole set in and it'll tell you exactly where the milk was bottled.
Oh, that's fascinating. I know where I'm headed after this. Remind us how we can stay in touch with you, but certainly get more great dairy recipes.
All of these recipes are available at wisconsincheese.com, but if you would like to learn more about National Dairy Month, more about how to support our state's dairy farmers, you can go to wisconsindairy.org. And to keep up with all things Allison Dairyland and to follow our 76th Allison Dairyland and her journey around the state, visit AllisonDairyland.com or find us on all social media.
Are you still full from all the breakfast on the farm events?
I can never be full from all of the breakfast on the farm.
Right, more cheese coming your way. Thank you. It was a pleasure to get to work with you over this past year. We look forward to finding out what's next for you as well.
Thanks for having me.